Right, I just want to make sure we're recording. We're recording. We're recording. Okay, welcome back everyone to my channel, JL's Believers Club. Apologies for the delay getting back to you. It's just for me, I feel like instead of saying, right, I'm going to interview someone every Saturday, to me it's about quality over quantity. So I want to get people on my show that touch me, you know, and that show me light and show me ways and new ways, and just so again they can show you. So I'm getting all different types of people from all across the globe. So if anybody's ever interested in sharing their light, coming on my show and having a chat and helping inspire other people, then drop me a link in my JL's Way Instagram page. So it's JLS_way_. Drop me a message and we could talk and hopefully get you on. But anyway, without any further ado, let's introduce my second guest, and it is a male this time, and he's from a good old Bromley, I think. If he's not, then he's going to tell me off. But anyway, everyone, I need to try and work out here to bring on Paneet. Is he here? Paneet. Here he comes, he's coming. Hey! Hi, Paneet, how are you?
I'm very well. How about yourself? You good?
Yeah, no, I'm good. I'm good. Excited to have you on the show today as you're my second guest.
Wow, I'm excited to be here. Very excited to be here.
I'm excited to have you.
Thank you.
So obviously, people at home, as you know, I'm going to just interview Paneet with just a few simple questions about the law of attraction and the light and all things bright. As he always inspires me with the way that he lives his life too. So without further ado, let's get going. So, first things first, what would you class finding the light as? And I say that only because obviously some people look at it in different ways, and one person would say it's the law of attraction, another person would say it's God, another person would say it's related all together. So what's your view on it?
Well, do you know what? I could talk about this for hours, but I won't bore you like that. But I used to be quite religious, and I followed it to a T. And what happened is I started seeing what religion really was, and it kind of instills fear. Well, that's my experience. Obviously, everyone has different experiences, but for me, it started to instill fear. And then I started to think this isn't right. And I used to ask myself questions while I was younger, and obviously going through certain experiences, my questions began to be answered. So I turned to spirituality, and kind of the light to me, it can be you can construe it as God, you can see it as universe. It all depends on how you want to see it. But I think for myself, definitely, I think it's more spirituality rather than religion. Well, society is based religion, because obviously society sees it a different way than other people do. And so for me, definitely, I definitely think it's my experiences have led me to the light, through people like Wayne Dyer, Gabby Bernstein, all these gurus. But so spirituality is my light, definitely.
And if you don't mind me asking, what religion is it that you do follow?
I'm Hindu.
So God, because I'm on this page, I'm learning myself as well, because that's the next step for me, is I want to understand each and every religion around the world, so I can try and piece together how they all link, if that makes sense. Because in my view, I know it's crazy and it's just my view, I believe that all these gods are on the same level, and they all are there, and they all work in towards the universe. I know that sounds absolutely crazy.
Do you know what? I couldn't have put it better myself, because obviously different religions, you got Islam, you got Christianity, you got Hinduism, all these different faiths and religions, and in the end, they all pray to one thing, and that's the source. Yes. And that's the source energy. That is, you can call it whatever you want, but it's an energy. Like I said before, you can call it God, you can call it the universe, call it whatever you want, but it is the same thing. So we are all one in the end. Yeah, but it's just like I say, society has made us see it in different ways, unfortunately.
I completely agree with you. It's like we're having our power suppressed and dividing for no reason whatsoever.
There isn't. Do you know what? It's the definition of insanity. The way people act, it's insane. Because if you just take a step back and look at what you're doing, and just have a bit of common sense, you know what? People will just see everything in the same way, as in there's one thing, there's one energy, that's it, kind of thing. But obviously, that's why we're here. We're seen as different, but everyone's waking up, and the consciousness is beginning to spread now. So yeah.
Super exciting.
Oh, very, 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 definitely.
Okay, so my second question then to you is, so tell me, when and how did your journey first start? Did something kickstart you into looking into spirituality, or?
Yeah, I mean, in 2009, I got divorced, and that was a loveless marriage. I got into it because I was kind of like manipulated into marrying this girl. I did it, and I thought that was my life. And I used to, at that time I was into religion rather than spirituality. I used to pray, is this my life kind of thing? What's going to happen to me? Okay, I have to accept it because I would never have left her. And then she said to me, I think this should end now because there's no love here, especially on your side. And I couldn't believe it. I was so happy that she said that.
Yeah.
Um, and from there, my friend took me to a meditation retreat in Glastonbury, and it was run by this couple called Chris and Trinity Bourne, the Open Hand Foundation. Absolutely amazing people. And honestly, I'm not joking, Jamie Lee. When I went to that, I experienced something that I just cannot explain in words. Um, Glastonbury, number one, is a magical place. It's so spiritual, it's ridiculous. It's just unbelievable. And yeah, so I kind of had an awakening there. And yeah, that's when I started meditating. I started seeing things. I started having these visualizations, manifesting certain things, and it was just all introduced me through that meditation retreat. So yeah, that's where I had my kind
Oh,
of
it gives
waking up
me
moment.
goosebumps.
Oh, I tell you, even me speaking about it gives me goosebumps. It was such an electrifying experience, honestly.
So was it just in Glastonbury in the place, or was it Glastonbury as in the festival you went to?
No, just a place. It was just
Just
a
the
place.
place.
See, I was a little bit ignorant towards Glastonbury. I thought, you know what, it's a festival, but the actual Glastonbury festival is not held in Glastonbury. It's just outside.
Oh,
Yeah, it's just outside. But yeah,
Wally Wally,
all
I've
the
only
locals
been
told.
5 times.
Yeah. Have you been? Oh, do you know what? I tell you, yeah. So the Glastonbury at the actual town is just so magical. And it's quiet. You've got a place called the Glastonbury Tor. It's on a hill, on a steep hill, and it's kind of the remains of a castle, and it's just absolutely it's divine. When you sit there, you will feel the energy that you haven't experienced nowhere else. Well, it was like that for me. And yeah, like I said, like you said, sitting here talking about it, goosebumps, they
Yeah.
go through me. And that was my moment, and I'll never forget that.
I can't wait to go myself now. I'm really excited.
Oh, honestly, I'm telling you,
On the
you've
to-do
got to
list.
experience it.
Yeah.
100%, definitely.
Brilliant. So with regards to your journey then, obviously from beginning to the end, what would you say your why on this earth actually is? And has that changed throughout your whole journey at all?
Yeah, that's an awesome question. That is. Well, I think since I was young, I've always wanted to help people and spread love. To me, there's two aspects of life. There's love and there's fear. And I think once you can see what fear really is, then you can just spread the love yourself and live a life of love. And I think that's when you start manifesting stuff, you start bringing stuff into your life, and you start living happily. And I think that's my aim in life, is to help people realize that, help people realize the love that is around them. And you don't have to have all these materialistic things, all these things that people say that will make you happy. Your light and your love is literally in there. It's inside you, your inner guide. And if you start listening to that, you know what, you will reach a level of happiness that just isn't possible with buying material things. It's just not possible. And I think I want to use my experiences that I've had, the 10 years, because I used to own a gym for 10 years. From 2009 to 2019, I owned a ladies only gym.
Wow.
And that was the hardest experience of my life. That was the stuff that I went through, from a power surge, wrecking all my equipment, and me staying open because I was so determined. Yeah, but I still stayed open.
Yeah.
And from that to, like, no one helping me, none of my family helping me, falling out with my family in 2014 for 5 years. So 10 years of my life were just crazy. But if I didn't have those 10 years, I wouldn't have the experiences that I've got to help other people. And that's how I've seen it. I've seen it totally as a positive. And now I can, spread my joy, spread my happiness, and spread my knowledge to the people that are in front of me. And I hope that's what I'm doing. And I hope you're not getting too bored, of me spreading my knowledge.
No, don't. I'm loving it. You're getting me all
Yeah,
excited. You really do. Don't play yourself down,
fantastic.
hun, because just that's what it's all about at the end of the day. It's sharing experience. Like, it's not about,
Yeah.
like, obviously you get a lot of coaches that put together like package packs to help you along, but really it's about the personal journey. And really, as much as we could guide someone, they're not going to find their light until they look within themselves. Like, and
Oh,
that's
100%.
yeah, and that's what I say. Like, I've obviously created my book, JL's Journal to Manifesting Your Goals and Ambitions, but
Yeah.
you don't actually even need that to find your light. You can use Google. It just takes time. Obviously, I've been on my journey for 6 years. You've been on it for
I've been on for 10 years now, 10 years.
wowzers. Yeah, exactly. And obviously, we are where we are now because of all that time that we've used to grow and look into ourselves and find what really matters. And it is like what you say, like my friends, my family, nature all means so much more to me than what any materialistic thing does. And that's where my journey changed. Like back in the day, don't get me wrong, I've got a nice house and I've got the nice car, but they were my main focuses in life,
Yeah, of course, yeah.
Good job with good money, building
Yeah,
that up. And it's
of
not
course.
really until we had lockdown that
Yeah.
I really had the time to let go and really like be able to meditate, be able to go out for long walks in the forest, down the reservoirs, just everywhere. And it's only from then that I really noticed how the sun and everything all plays a massive part in
It's mad, isn't it?
building our life. It's
Mad.
crazy, isn't it?
It's mad. And I think we touched on material possessions. It's that attachment, isn't it? Like,
Yeah.
I think through this 10 years as well, I've really let go of attachment, and that's to people as well. So like I was telling you, I fell out with certain people in my family. Excuse me, with certain people in my family for 4 or 5 years, and that, I think the universe was detaching me from that. And I think the universe was showing me how to detach from people as well as material things. And I can unequivocally say now that I have attachment to nothing. Okay, I've got my daughters and my wife who are amazing people. Yeah, it's different. Yeah, it's totally different. I love them and I adore them so much. Yeah, but when it comes to attachment, I think that I am going away from it. And my wife understands that, which is, it's really hard to find a partner that understands that. And my wife does understand that because she's very similar to me. And I think like I was saying, the attachment for her as well. She's not attached to her family. She loves them, but she's not attached to anybody. I think that's why, and I think that's really important in your journey to realize if that's happening to you, you're not going mad. You're not selfish. You're just literally on the next step of your journey.
Exactly that. But society has made you feel being selfish is wrong. But
this is it.
Yeah, but it's being selfish whilst also being compassionate and thoughtful of other people.
100%. 100%.
I completely agree with you. How amazing. So
Definitely.
have you made up with your family now? Has it all been settled? And
I mean, it's like I have. Yeah, I've made up with them. Yeah, everything, because I changed as a person. I had so much anger in me. I had so much frustration, and it all changed when my daughter was born. And I just started seeing things and differently, from a different perspective. Started thinking to myself, you know what, I cannot let my daughter see this. And like I say, I'm speaking to them now. But it's I moved to Runcorn as well. So last year, I'm actually from Coventry, and I had my gym in Leicester. I dropped everything and I just came to Runcorn. I thought, you know what, forget about it. I'm going to just make the move to Runcorn. So I just came here, and it's the best move of my life. So you know what, spontaneity is not underrated.
No.
Oh no, should I say it's underrated? It's underrated, should I say? It's underrated, yeah. Do you know what? More people need to be spontaneous. Because you know what? If your gut's telling you to do it, there's a reason your gut's telling you to do it. And more people need to listen to their gut as well. Because once you do listen to that, you know what? You'll experience, euphoria.
Yeah, it's so true. Yeah. It's so true.
Yeah.
You feel free, don't you? You don't
this is it,
things sit on you. You don't let things bother you. It's exactly what you say. Once you learn how to process, you look at it's not everything's the same, but you look at it in a different light. Because my friends always say to me, you can't be positive all the time. I was like, I know. I'm not saying for you to be positive all the time. Just every time you get a negative thought that comes into your brain, swap it out for a positive one and put a positive one back in there. And you'll slowly reprogram your mind. So it's a time thing. It's not going to happen overnight.
It's so true. And without that contrast, without that negativity, you wouldn't know what positivity was. So if we all need to have that negative thought once in a while to show us what the positive thought needs to be. And I think once you understand that, and don't give yourself a hard time when you're being negative, you know what, like you say, it's a process. Once you understand that process, you'll come out happier and you won't give yourself a hard time.
Yeah, definitely. I love it. So your purpose on this earth was to help people, but was it always that way? Do you think it was slightly different previously to that, or was it always the same?
No, I always felt an inkling to help people. I always felt that within me because I got my fitness badges. I was a PT for like 15 years. I've been in the fitness industry for 20 odd years, and I always wanted to help people. And it started off physically, and obviously it's a natural progression that I'm doing it mentally now and spiritually. So yeah, so it's always been. Thank you.
Brilliant. Great. Okay, so the one that everyone that don't believe would most like to hear. Are you willing to be vulnerable and share some of your future ideas that you're possibly currently manifesting for your future?
Yeah, I mean, do you know what? I solely live in the present. You know, I take care of myself now. I know the future will take care of itself. But I have asked the universe to manifest some stuff for me. See, with me, it's ask, and it's putting it out there. The universe does its thing, and then you receive it. And whatever I ask to manifest, I just leave it and I forget about it, and then undoubtedly it will come. So yeah, my future goal is probably, you know, to build up my coaching business, and to help as many people as I can. And you know, really sort of work on doing more things with my wife and my family. And my wife's just become an independent travel agent as well, so, you know, helping her to build her business and helping her to build her clientele. You know, just literally just go with the flow. I'm just going to go with the flow, Jamie. You know, that's all I'm going to do. You know, whatever the universe puts in front of me, I will take that.
Yeah,
you know?
Go for it, definitely, 100%. I suppose that's where we did this. We're the same way that we think about things, but that's where we differ slightly, because my friends call me OTT. OTT with life. So, like you say, I trust that I live in the present. I trust the process, but my end goal, as we say it, my end visualization, I will think of that every night before I go to bed. I don't think about how I'm going to get there. I don't worry about the way that I need to go. I just trust, like you say, that the universe will present me opportunities, which I have had a lot of stepping stones to, not opportunities to automatically get it, but they send itty bitty ones for you to get. And I feel that your dominoes align all throughout that time, and all of a sudden one goes, and that's it. The universe makes sure you achieve everything that it is that you want.
Yeah, 100%. We're the same in that way. I've got my vision board. Don't get me wrong.
All
right, I will share something with you. You know, I've got my vision board on it, and there's nothing wrong with wanting materialistic things. There's nothing wrong with that, I don't believe. Yeah, and wanting to be and being ambitious. So I've got the cars I want on it. I've got the house I want on it. I've got all that stuff on it, and I sit. It's in my office, and I sit there and I can see it every day. But I don't sort of look at it and dwell on it if I don't get it tomorrow, kind of thing. It's there. But I know it's coming to me, 100%. I know it's coming to me, and you can tell by the way I'm saying it. It's coming.
It's coming. It's coming. I can feel it's coming for you.
You know what I mean? It's coming to me. So you know, like, and plus, let me share something about my wife quickly as well. Do you know she was always like, she had the same thought process as me, but she kind of like sort of weren't quite there where I was. And over the last few weeks, something's happened to her, and I'm not joking, Jamie Lee. She has clicked. She has clicked, and it's true what they say. You know, when you're ready, the teacher will appear. When you're actually ready to receive the teachings, the right teacher for you will appear. And it's happened for her. And I'm not her teacher. I've helped her, but someone else has appeared in her life. And everything that I've tried to tell her, she's heard it from that other person, but it's gone in. It's gone in. So
I only told you this for years.
So I'm not perfect. I'm human. I've got a bit of an ego. Yeah. So I'm like, are you serious? Like that. but end of the day, you know what? It's all about. We were joking about, but you know what? She's found her place, and she's found what she wants to do, and she's found the reasons that certain stuff's happened to her now, and she's really on an amazing journey with me now, and she understands where I'm coming from, which is, you know, kind of a weight off my shoulders, because now she understands what I've been trying to say all this time. So yeah.
Oh, I love
now we can enjoy it together.
Yeah, I love that even better. Really cute. Really cute. Power couple.
Yeah. Definitely. Excellent. And the best is yet to come. The universe has got loads planned for me. The best is yet to come.
Exactamundo. Well, maybe in time when your wife feels more in the role of things, maybe she can come on the show. Who knows?
Oh wow, yeah, that'd be amazing. Yeah.
Everyone share their lights, different journeys, different ways. That's what I was saying. I know my Instagram page and all that is JL's way, but that is because I'm showing you my way. But there are so many different ways to do this, and that's why I'm doing what I want to do. That's why I'm doing, what I'm doing, to be able to have somebody relate to at least one person within my show, you know, just to show that there is light there. It's deep within inside you. If you want to find it, you can get it. If you don't and you want to act oblivious to it, that's fine also. Like, I'm not pushing this on
Yeah,
anyone.
yeah,
I'm just
100%.
telling everyone it's there if you want it.
Yeah, and you know what you're doing as well, let me say, it's amazing.
Yeah.
It's absolutely amazing. Your page is like, it just, like I said, the energy just smacked me in the face when I first saw it. And I just kept watching certain some of your TikToks, and I was there in hysterics. But they were, not only were they funny, but they actually reached out to me in a spiritual way as well, like the energy. And it was, I thought, wow. And obviously now this is happening. It's obviously, it's the universe's way, isn't it? It's the universe's way. So yeah, so keep doing what you're doing as well, definitely.
Thank you. That means a lot to me. Thank you so much.
That's all right, no problem.
Right. I think that was all of my questions. Is there anything else that you wanted to throw in whilst we're here, or you feel like you've got off everything out that you feel that you need to?
No, I think that's great. Yeah.
Okay, brilliant. Well, exciting times for you. I believe that you're going to achieve whatever it is that you want to achieve. Not that you need my belief, because you believe in yourself anyway. But thank you so much for coming on. I really do appreciate your time, sharing your light to everyone. I really do appreciate it, Paneet.
I've got one more thing to say, actually. One more thing.
Okay. Oh, no.
So,
Is it my thing or not my thing?
It's your thing.
Oh, hold fire for that one. Hold fire for that one.
Yeah.
It's coming. I should have said this right at the beginning.
I'm so excited about it, that's why, don't worry.
It's coming. So the lovely Paneet, everyone, has come on to share his light, and we really do appreciate him for doing that. I want to thank you all at home as well for watching. You are just as important viewing this as what the lovely Paneet is coming on and sharing his story, because obviously the more people subscribe, like, comment and share, the more it will spread across the world, and the light will be shown to a lot
100%.
more people that potentially need it. But anyway, back to you, Paneet. Could you end my show in the best way I know how, with an affirmation that I really wish and hope to come true one day?
No problem. So my name is Paneet Vatish, and I'm playing a part of being a catalyst that's going to help change the mindset of this world and go down in history. Yes! We got this. We got this.
We got this. It's happening.
100%. 100%. Yes.
I'm shaking the camera and everything, but thank you so much, darling. I really appreciate it.
You're welcome. Thank you for this opportunity. I appreciate it as well. Thank you.
You're very welcome. Bye, honey.
Take care. Bye.